Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Hey, what's cooking, good looking? Welcome back to the channel. So, I've been waiting for the right time to talk about this, but there's been a lot of fighting game news lately. And we've been going pretty hard on Street Fighter 6 as of late, because Capcom, for whatever reason, they decided that they just wanted to give us a lot to talk about. Which, listen, I don't mind. But today, I want to talk about specifically, it's fighting game. That's right, Invincible. They have a tag fighter coming out called Invincible Versus, and they announced this like a month ago. They announced it a month ago. I haven't made a video about it. I haven't really talked about it at all. And it's funny because like I did receive a couple of comments. People were like, "Hey, did you see the new Invincible game?" Yes, guys, I saw it. I did see it. But just like Invincible itself, I have some conflicting feelings about this. Like, I'm really excited, I'm really hyped, but at the same time, there's things about it that, like, I don't know, dude. So, really quick, I just want to talk about Invincible Versus. I want to get my thoughts out there, right? I want to add my egg into the basket. Do me a favor, guys, before we get to it. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys like fighting games. Help your boy out, I appreciate it. But basically, Invincible Versus, they announced it last month, and it's a Invincible tag fighter, basically. You get a team of 3, and the interesting thing about this, because everything I just said, you're like, whoa, okay, cool. Invincible tag fighter, that's pretty cool. We're getting a lot of tag fighters right now, which is true, right? We got 2XKO, we got Marvel Rivals, and now we get Invincible Versus, right? So you're probably sitting there with your plate full of tag fighters, and you're like rubbing your belly and you're happy, right? I get it. The crazy thing about Invincible Versus, though, is that it is made by a new studio, right? I believe the name of the studio is Quarters Up, I believe? Quarter Up, something like that? And you're like, excuse me? A new studio? Why are you excited about this? Here, let me tell you, audience. The reason why this is important is because Quarter Up is made predominantly by ex-Killer Instinct devs. Right, and that, yeah, boy, that's where it's starting to get crazy, right? Because if you look at my profile picture, right, that's Cinder from Killer Instinct. Cinder from Killer Instinct, he's one of my favorite fighting game characters ever made. He might be my favorite. I love Cinder so much, right? This shouldn't be news to any of you guys. You guys probably already know this. So knowing that the XKI devs, they're coming back together to make this Invincible game, already it's put this game on a lot of people's radar, right? And then the gameplay for this game, like, dude, just look at it, right? It looks like Killer Instinct, but as a tag fighter, right? The speed, right? The velocity at which the characters are moving, right? Now, there are a lot of crazy mechanics in this, just like Killer Instinct, right? There's combo breakers, there's a combo meter, right? Which, listen, I haven't gotten my hands on the game yet, but I've heard from a bunch of people that this combo meter, it does burn out really quickly, right? That's one of the big complaints I've heard. But also, I've also heard that when you tag in your teammate, right, and you can like raw tag like mid combo, when you tag in your teammate, it does decrease the combo meter by a bit, right? So basically, they're expecting you to tag in your teammates often, right? Just to keep that combo meter down low. So I mentioned that it looks kind of like Killer Instinct. Graphically, though, it does not, right? And that's where one of my big issues is. The game, it looks cool in some settings, right? But like, also there's like a weird like, why do the characters block like that? You know what I mean? Like, there's some weird things going on with this game visually. It is still new, right? It is in early stages. I don't know, but some gameplay of it looks really good, right? So I'm guessing it's like a build thing. So I'm not putting too much attention on that, you know. Another thing, right? This is another negative / positive, but this mostly comes from my experience with Invincible as a series. I like Invincible a lot, right? Is it one of my favorite animated superhero series? It's not, but I do like it, right? Invincible, it's one of those series it's well written, but like, a lot of its big moments come from like shock value, like character deaths and stuff, right? And because of that, which those are cool, don't get me wrong, but because of that, a lot of characters in Invincible, you can't really get attached to them, right? Like the Guardians of the Globe, you know what I mean? So there isn't really too many characters that they could put in an Invincible game that would really draw me in, right? Because like the story, it really centers around, you know, Mark, Omni-Man, you know, Adam, Eve. There are a couple characters though that I would like to see. They actually have a couple fire dudes, right? They have Furnace, they have Magmaniac. Oh, dude. Hey man, if they give me Furnace or Magmaniac, I might be putting some significant time into this game, right? I'd also like to see Titan, right? Maybe Damien Dankblood. I know his name is Darkblood, but you know, because I feel like we're gonna get obvious characters like Battle Beast, you know, maybe Agent Spider. It's just that for me personally, I feel like the more interesting characters in Invincible are those side characters. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's kind of weird because like the initial like gameplay we're watching, a lot of the characters that we're seeing are Viltrumites, right? So they're all flying around and punching and right. They're all fly dude punch kick guy, right? And we have Adam Eve and she flies around, shoots lasers. You know what I mean? So currently I feel like my hype for this game, it's about like a 6, right? Once we start seeing characters that aren't just Viltrumites, aren't just like, you know, Omni-Man fly at you, punch you guy, right? Dude, give me a Magmaniac, right? Maybe a Damien Darkblood, right? Then I feel like my hype for this game is gonna jump drastically. But gameplay-wise, I'm not too worried about it gameplay-wise because, like I said, the Killer Instinct devs, they know how to make a fighting game. I am a little worried that sometimes with these tag games, the current example is 2XKO. They like to stuff so many systems and mechanics into these games, right? And it makes it difficult for people to really get a grasp on them, right? And the Killer Instinct guys, they do that anyway, right? In their 1v1 fighters, right? So I can't wait to see the mental gymnastics I'm gonna have to do to pilot my characters in this game. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get my 2 cents out there about Invincible Versus. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you guys hyped for this game? Do you guys like Invincible? And if you do, who's your favorite Invincible character? I want to see something. I want to see what you guys say. I'm curious. Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one.